Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar has initially tried to rally during the start of this week, however failing towards the level of 68 cents. It is assessed that from the 14-day decline, the posted Dragonfly Doji and the weakness coming back in is now giving some concern that we've had this bullish signal negated. Therefore, we see further pressure on the level of 67.45. A break beneath there would give further scope to the downside, with the RSI also breaking down. Gives us immediate target under 67.45 to 66.85, and the base holding at 66.20.45. Any advances should continue to fail towards the top side around 68 cents. Well, after numerous attempts to the upside, the market looked back to the downside overnight and challenged the level of 111.75.85 and was rejected. From the initial candle, it is slightly bullish, so do keep an eye on this, as the fact is we could see a little bit of a squeeze to the upside, but towards the level of 112.80.90, I believe the market will continue to show supply and therefore see a downturn back towards this level. Now, a break beneath the level of 111.75 reinstates the downside to 110 region. Since the break of 105.80 in dollar yen, the market has remained negative. Yen has strengthened and most probably likely to continue, with the uncertainty around the globe now increasing due to the fact that political unrest in Hong Kong crippled one of the busiest airports of the overnight, and with that there was at least 100 cancellations of flights. Along with that, we've seen other aspects to the pattern coming through here, with the ADX trending and also with the RSI. But do note here, there is a little bit of bullish divergence coming through, so I'm a little bit careful in coming out with the call that the market will break beneath 104. I would say that at this point in time, I do find the support and objective still remain at 104.45.55, and lower your take profits or stop losses accordingly to your risk management. So take profit around 104.45.55 and stop losses starting to accumulate just around 105.65.75. After the pound broke the level of 120.50, no follow-through was seen to the downside, and from the turnaround is now back flirting around this region. We haven't got confirmation to a break to the upside, but do keep an eye on this pattern here, because we haven't seen no follow-through from 120.50, and does give a little bit of concern that the fact is that the bears aren't as reluctant to take the price lower. So let's see how the market plays. A weaker close would give indication that we are looking down towards 119.70 to 119.25. Gold took the challenge to the downside yesterday and clearly rejected the level of 1,488. From the rejection, you can see the market still remains bullish. I still feel the market is looking up towards the level of 1,525 to 28, as long as we maintain above the level of 88 to 92. And wrapping up with oil, well, it's just under the level of $54.80. A break at this level would give further indication to the upside and bring in a target of $56 to maybe $57 a barrel. I am getting a little bit bullish to the fact is I like the way this pattern is shaping up, and therefore a break of the level of $54.80 should ignite the move and expect further demand. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report and hope you enjoy the great start to this new day.